Another little rivalry going up at Scottsdale on Shea Boulevard. There's about, I think, 6 or 7 miles that separate Chaparral and Desert Mountain up in Scottsdale. Chaparral obviously reeling a little bit. Desert Mountain off to a good start, and this will be some pretty good. This might be the best team they face defensively, maybe, to this point. But I think it's interesting that tides seem to have turned here, as suddenly Desert Mountain is viewed as a little more of a favorite with Chaparral having some struggles on offense and injuries. And you know, can they do it? I mean, Chaparral has owned Desert Mountain for 3 of the last 4 meetings. Can Desert Mountain get one back here?
No. I like Chaparral. I think people are talking about Chaparral being down, but you know, they lost to South Point in a close game. They lost to Marcos Deniz on the last play. It's not like Chaparral was beaten easily by either of those teams. I think Chaparral's still in the top 4 teams in Division II. And Desert Mountain, they have Kyle Allen and Mark Andrews and people like them, but I don't know how much more they have behind those 2 guys. So I think Chaparral's deeper and more talented. I think they're going to win.
Oh, this is good. I actually like Desert Mountain to win this one at home. I think Desert Mountain has run the ball just well enough to create the balance that it's going to have against Chaparral's defense. I think Chaparral injuries are starting to take a toll on the Firebirds. You know, they lost their big tight end for the season, obviously, with a shoulder injury. The change that Chaparral made at quarterback with Mr. Schenker coming in place of Sean Paul Brophy worked out well. Again, that was only against Sunny Slope, not a very good team. So he's going to get a little better test defensively against Desert Mountain. I think Desert Mountain can do enough defensively and enough on balance, at least offer the threat of running the ball, that Tony Tabor's team can get one back on Chaparral. But that's going to be a hard-hitting game of 2 schools that respect each other, but and there's a lot of friends between those coaches and between the 2 rosters, and that's always going to make for a fun rivalry game.
He's wrong. Chaparral's going to win.
He's wrong. Desert Mountain's going to win.